Welcome to the Bushido Gang. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's AttackonSamurott, bringing you all, another Pokemon BDSP OU Showdown Live. So this is my first Showdown Live of the new year of 2022. So happy New Year and happy holidays to you guys. So team I'm going to be using in this live is going to be a team I built around Choicepex Empo. Now I built this team. The original team I built was back in DPP OU, so I wanted to make a version for BDSP OU that was kind of similar to what I built for DPP. So this is the team, Specs Empo. Now before we get started with this one, please make sure to leave a like and comment on the video, letting me know what your favorite offensive water is. Personally, I say right now it's Empo and Starmie. Like, I really like offensive Empo a lot. I've been trying against Specs. I've been trying Agility, Life Orb as well, with Defiant actually. So it's been like a pretty fun way of handling like Defog Scissor. So it's been really fun to just see my opponents, play around or try to figure out what's going on with this Empo. So it's been really funny to see those interactions. But yeah, and also Starmie too. Like Spec Starmie is very fun. Life Orb is really good too. So yeah, I've been testing out those, and also I've been testing out Gyarados too. And that Mon's very dangerous, very dangerous, especially if you don't have a Rotom. That Mon just eats ass. so yeah, very dangerous Mon. Now Specs Empo is really fun, because you can actually play it defensively and offensively. Defensively in the way that like you can kind of like fake out your opponent to make them think, oh, this Empo is going to be defensive, so I can play around it defensively, but not really. You can't, because you could just get surfed on or hydro pumped or ice beamed or whatnot. So yeah, basically Empo's going to be my wall breaker for this team. So wall breaks a lot of things, especially with Hatters down. You can just easily break things down in half, or break things down. Cut him to half with Surf, or just beat him down with Pump. Then we have, and also we have Ice Beam, which is there for Garchomp, and also there for hitting Latios as well. And then Grass Stomp, which is there for opposing waters and other like heavy mons. Latios is going to be a Calm Mind variant with Draco, Psychic, and Thunderbolt. So it's been pretty decent. It's a decent like cleaner too, especially if you get rid of the priority mon. Like again, getting rid of like the Weavile, the Mamo, or whatnot. If you get rid of that, then Latios can definitely be a very good late game cleaner, and pretty much can clean up games. So yeah, Draco Meteor is pretty free to hit, especially since we're a life dew or soul dew boosted. We have Psychic, which is there for hitting, again, like pretty much everything neutrally. And the Thunderbolt's gonna be there, which is there for hitting the waters too. So yeah, there's that. Then we have Tar, which is gonna be a passive Tar with Stealth Rock, Crunch, Stone Edge, and Fire Blast. So this mon is kind of an all-purpose kind of Tar. So what we want to do with it is get rocks down on whatever we can. Crunch down on the waters, because we can actually take 2 hits from waters, or at least like 1 hit from a water. So for example, we can take a hit pretty well from Latios. Like Latios actually does, respects Latios, I think with Surf is like a 2 KO, but with Passive it's about a 3 KO. So we can just crunch it and then kill it. We also do the same thing with Starmie as well, so we can take a hit from that and just crunch it and kill it. Manaphy gets 2-shotted, especially because some players want to be greedy and just Tail Glow on this Tar. You can just crunch it on the first Tail Glow, and then when they surf you, you can take the hit and then just crunch it back. So there's that. Stone Edge is there for the flying types, then Fire Blast is there to cook up a Scizor. So yeah, I EV'd it just enough so that way we can potentially kill the defensive Scizors. It's about a roll though, but with the rocks down, it's pretty much guaranteed to die. So yeah. Then we have Zone, which is going to be a sub variant with T-Wave, Thunderbolt, Flash Cannon, and Substitute. Now, I'm not going to lie, it's been kind of difficult to get this Zone to really do anything, only because like it's specifically there for kind of being like a way to handle mons on switch-ins, but in reality, this team needs an actual resist to ice types, and I don't have one. So yeah, that's why I'm kind of fearing Mamo and Weavile. That's why I've been stressing those two, because those two are very powerful right now. Back in DPP, those mons were like, Weavile was like okay, but you can only use it banded. Mamoswine was about the same too. It was like okay. but it's only the only thing that was wrong. Like the only thing it didn't have was actual ice coverage. Like it only had ice shard. So the best you can do with it was like, I mean, I think it was a pretty good like life orb mon. You can also make it sub too, I think, and like a sash lead too. But outside that though, it didn't really do much. Since it didn't have the coverage for it. But now that it does, that mon is like one of the most dangerous, wall breakers in the meta right now. But yeah, basically what I want to do with zone is try and like sub on a mon that can't really do much back to it. So if we can do that, then we can apply some offensive pressure, especially with the analytic boost too. So yeah. Then we have Rose Ray, which is going to be the spiker, and also the Spadef wall, so we can take on opposing waters pretty decently. We have Spikes, which is there for pressuring the opponent with the hazards. Sludge Pump's going to be there for pressuring Clef, and also for pressuring like other things as well. Energy Ball is going to be there for the waters. Then we have Sleep Powder, which is there to put things to sleep. Then we have Garchomp, which is going to be the cleaner with Outrage, Dragon Claw, EQ, and Stone Edge. So Stone Edge is there for the flying type, so again hitting like Garchomp, or hitting Raptor, hitting Togekiss, and all that. That's pretty much like Garchomp's main job. Or that's pretty much like why Stone Edge is there. But Outrage, Dragon Claw, and EQ are pretty much like, you know, a set on this thing to be able to just clean up. So yeah, so with all the hazards down, Garchomp is pretty much going to be able to sweep up teams. Now again, like I said, this team has a lot of issues. Mainly the ice weakness is the big one. And also another one is a ground immunity. This team only has one ground immunity in Latios, and that's not really a good ground immunity because one, Latios doesn't have recovery. And two, Latios is going to be offensive. That's not a defense. Like Latios is a defensive. So yeah. There was another version. Actually, there's two versions of this team. This is one of the versions that I gave. Well, actually, this version right here I gave to Jamvad, and Jamvad actually used it in his video. And he actually changed the Mana Zone to Rotom. So Rotom actually helped a lot because it actually gave a ground immunity and a water resist at the same time. He also changed the Rose Raid to being Sleep Powder over Leech Seed, which I had originally on the first build, but I changed that to Sleep Powder too because I felt like Sleep Powder was better. And Leech Seed just isn't that good right now because of the way how the meta is at the moment. It's just very offensive, so you're not really gonna get a whole lot out of it with Leech Seed. So yeah. Honestly, I do like Rotom a lot. So I'll probably end up switching between the original version and this version. And then I have another version that was made by Savoris. And Savoris, he actually used the team as well, and he made his own changes, and he got rid of he got rid of Empo and Tar for the dual steel typing. So the Heatran and the Scizor actually kind of complement the team a lot better here. So I'll probably end up trying these teams as well. I'll probably just try them out like not throughout the session, but probably like, you know, in separate videos. So I think for now I'll probably switch between this one, and then I'll probably use this team for like a separate vid. But yeah. Anyways, before we get started, please make sure to leave a like and comment on the video and subscribe as well. On my way to reaching 450 subscribers, that's one of the first goals I want to have out of 2022. To hit that sub goal. So if we can do that, that'll be fantastic. Now, my guy has a black and white team. That's literally a black and white team if I've ever seen one. Now, there's no fairy type, which is good. But there is a Gliscor, which is a little problematic. There's also a Mamoswine. So there's a lot of things that kind of scare me at the moment. But Mamo's the big one. Mamo's the really big one. Honestly, I don't know what that Mamo's going to do. I don't think it's a rocker, because he has two rockers here. Well, I guess potentially two rockers. This one could be like Scarf or something, Respects. And this could be like... This is probably a defogger, though. This game looks really hard. I'm not even gonna cap. Like this looks difficult, but it's only because of the Mamo. I don't like leading Latios against Mamoswine. I don't, but like it's the only mon I can actually safely lead against it, or even Tar. But then I gotta deal with. Actually, this isn't that big of a deal. It's not. It's annoying, but it's not that big of a deal. Tar is really good for handling Latios, but again, this Mamoswine is really what's making things difficult for me. So, this one is such a problem. I'm gonna get rid of it. I'd rather just get rid of it, so I'm just gonna Draco. Like, if I get rid of this, that's just better for me. Honestly, that's just better. Like, I'd rather just get rid of this right now. If he makes the Heatran play, I don't care. If he just lets this die, that's honestly the biggest threat to my team gone. So I hope he just throws it away. And he did. Thank God he threw that mon away. I'm so glad he threw that mon away. Because, like I said, Mamoswine is the biggest threat to my team. Like, every team, honestly. I'm going to go Tar here. Because, like, Tar can easily come in here. I could have even went Rose, too, because Rose would have taken the hit. So he goes for sub. I don't care. I don't care. Like, this mon is not a threat to me at all. He can Calm Mind. He can Ice Beam all he wants. I honestly don't care. Like, I don't know why you sub there. You never sub with Tar. Like, unless he's really going for the freeze, which isn't going to work out for him. So he has to go Glasgow here. I don't have a switch for it. I'm just going to Crunch here. Goes Loom. Okay. Gonna go Rose. Since he'll go for Sleep. And I can just sleep on the following Gliscor switch. I guess the only thing that would suck is if this is going to go for, like, sub. Which I think would make a lot of sense here. Let's see. Bullet Seed. Okay. I'm going to Sleep Powder now, because you got to switch. Got to go into that Gliscor, you know what I'm saying? So switch it to that Gliscor, my guy. You can't stay in here. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so we win that game. But yeah, Mamoswine is disgustingly difficult to handle. I don't know. I might have to experiment a little bit more with this and try, like, Yachi Lati. Maybe a Yachi Latios could help a little bit. Because at least I can still handle the Mamoswine matchup a little bit. But like, I don't want to have to change the team just for that one specific thing. Because Mamo really is the biggest threat. Mamo really is the biggest threat to this team. But yeah, it's just so specific. But yeah, if we didn't kill that right off bat, we would have just lost to it. Like, I have nothing else faster than it. Yeah, like, I had to play aggressive like that. To be honest, I probably could go Surf on this over Thunderbolt, but I really like Thunderbolt a lot. I really do. So it's really tough to make that change. But I'll keep going with this one, and then I'll try out the other one with Rotom. And again, we'll just kind of compare which one's better. And I definitely do think the Rotom variant's better than this one. Again, like, this team is better in DPP, or the original version is better in DPP, because ice coverage isn't really that, like, it's not that high, you know? Like, there's ice beams and everything, but, like, it's only on Starmie that you usually see ice beam or ice coverage. I like ice beam on that. HP ice like Infernape sometimes. Sometimes you'd see Latios with ice beam, but for me personally, I've seen Surf more than ice beam. The offensive waters don't really run ice beam don't really run ice coverage except for, like, maybe Swampert, because Swampert would usually run, like, ice beam or ice punch depending on the variant. But yeah, this team looks very interesting. I'm gonna lead Rosary because they're gonna lead with Chuckle. Oh, okay, that's cool. I'll just Sleep Powder this. Actually, I don't even have to. I might just Energy Ball, honestly. I'm just gonna Energy Ball this. Yeah, this is fine. Okay, so you went Latios there. I can go Tar here in case he goes for anything else. Let's see. Psychic, Surf. Okay, and that is, don't know what that is, but I'm gonna go for Rocks here. Let's see. Spin is coming. Yeah, it didn't really work out too well for me. It's fine. Let's see. Yeah, he does spin. I'll just Sleep Powder. So he went Scissor there, which is fine. I'm gonna get my Spike down now. Goes Latios there. So Surf. Are you Psychic too? Draco. Okay, so we live, which is cool, because again, I'm Specs on this, or I'm Spidef on this. And I'll just stay in, honestly. And I can actually do a couple things. I can go Zone, or I can go Tar. Hell, I can even go Empo right now. I like Empo a lot. Like, I like that mon a lot. But I feel like it's not necessary to make this play. Zone's pretty safe. So I don't want to have to force the Dawn in. I'm going to go Empo anyway. Let's see. So he's asleep there. I'm going to Surf. Okay, so that didn't take that very well, and now he's dead. So this is cool. Actually, was this faster? Oh, no, it wasn't faster. Okay, so Scizor dies. Latios is going to take a lot since he's, So this was the Specs variant, which is good. So Specs, Latios. Crawdon is probably going to get two-shotted, since that's adamant. Luke will die. Dawn dies. Latios is going to take a lot, so Latios has to go for Thunderbolt. Which I can go into whatever I want, honestly. Rose is okay to switch into. Tar's okay too. I'll go Zone, because Zone actually guarantees like a little bit more out of this, and I can get a free sub too. So let's see what he does. Psychic, okay. So I can just Flash Cannon here, and that's dead. So that dies. He has to go Luke and Thunderbolt, or Luke and SD or whatever. But at this point, now you can just kind of just Thunderbolt here in case he SDs. But you should CC. Yep, that dies, and yeah, that's pretty much the game. So we won that one. I'm gonna keep going though. I'll keep going, and let's see how far we can go with this. But again, I will be using the other variant with the Rotom on it. So yeah. By the way, how are you guys been today? Hope you guys have been doing well. My day's been pretty chill. Let's see. I pretty much just what did I do today? Honestly, I haven't really done anything today. I kind of just been chilling, really. Like I had my breakfast earlier. Well, not really. It's not actually. Why am I saying breakfast when it's like 4 in the afternoon? Well, I mean, I had like some cereal like earlier on in the day, and pretty much just chilling, looking through my phone. I actually sent my cousin like a chapter of the comic I'm working on. Which, by the way, in case you guys don't know, I am working on a comic. Now, I'm gonna leave Tar, by the way, because they're gonna leave Frostlass. So I made a comic, right? I made a comic that's about a character named Ozzy Strider. Now, Ozzy Strider is a track. I mean, it's a sports comic. It's a sports comic that revolves around this character named Ozzy Strider. And Ozzy Strider is like this 14-year-old kid who's pretty much like, you know, just getting into high school. You know, just like learning about high school, or getting into high school. You know, like actually absorbing the lifestyle of it. So what I'm trying to do with that story is kind of apply some of my own like life into it, but also, you know, show, I guess, the growth of the character, and, you know, just how he traverses through a high school while dealing with school, dealing with home, and also dealing with track. You know, that's pretty much what I'm trying to do with this story. Anyways, I'm gonna crunch this in case they taunt, but they didn't, so that sucks. So I don't get a Brick of Sash, which sucks a little bit, but they have to go into Luke here, and Luke is very problematic for me. Unless they go Chomp first, which I hope they go Chomp first and not Luke. But if they go Luke, it's looking pretty bad. Yep, there it is. Yeah, I don't have a good switch for you. I mean, I could go Luke. I mean, I could go Lottie, but Lottie is just not it. And sacking this right now is like kind of bad, but like I can't do much against that. So this sucks a lot. This is problematic. I feel like you're gonna be this. They should just CC anyway. I think that's just safer for them. They could CC in the E-speed and potentially kill me. I'm gonna go Lottie. I know it's a really bad play, but I have to do it. Okay, so that's definitely Life Orb. I'm gonna Psychic here because we're not gonna die to BP or whatever. So I'd rather just do that. I don't care if Scizor comes in. I honestly don't. In fact, I prefer that because I get damage on that. But if they just throw this out, that's even better for me because I get to remove that. And they threw it out. Perfect. Okay, honestly, this is a perfect trait. This is the best trait possible because now I get to keep my Tar. I get to go Zone, if anything, because he should go Scizor, if anything. Scizor, or even... honestly, Scizor is the only play they can make. But they have to go Scizor. I don't think they go Chomp or anything. So yeah, if Scizor comes in, then I'd rather make the Empo play or even the Zone play. Actually, no, they can go Chomp. Yeah, they can easily go Chomp. Fuck, I didn't think about that. I have to go Chomp. Okay, and I have to Outrage. Actually, no, I'm going to Dragon Claw. Rather Dragon Claw instead of actually go for anything else. Because if this is gone, that's better for me. And if they go Scizor, that's also better for me too. Because I get Chip on that. And they won the speed tie. Awesome. Alright, so I'm going to Flash Cannon here and kill that. Does that shit die? Please die. God damn it, it didn't die. I have to sub here on the Scizor switch. Since they're locked in. Actually, they aren't locked. Well, no, they are locked in still. Yeah, Lottie. I'll T-Wave that. If I can. That'd be perfect if I can T-Wave this. Please let me T-Wave it. Man, this game hates me. This game hates me so much. I'm going to Sleep Powder the Scizor. And I'm going to try and get a Spike down. Oh, he went Gar. Why'd he go Gar? Okay, well, I get a Spike here. Oh, well, no, that was the call. He made the right call to do that. So, this is bad. This has gone from bad to worse. So, I know this is offensive. But the question is he, like, fast? Game! What the fuck? What? Why? Why does this game hate me so much? I don't understand. I don't understand, man. I don't get it. I actually don't get it. I really don't. I don't get it. Yeah. It is what it is. It is what it is. Anyways, we have a game against some other stuff. I'm not really sure what this is gonna do. Really, what this game is. Chomp seems to be the rocker. So, I don't really have a good lead for that besides my own Chomp. Or again, I just lead Latios, so I'll just lead Latios. Crawdaunt, okay. Just Thunderbolt that. Please don't be Sash. Gardevoir, okay. I'm gonna go Tar here. No. I mean, what are you doing? You have to Moonblast. So, like, I'm gonna go Rose. Yeah, and I'll just Energy Ball this and kill it, since you're slow. I swear, if he's Jolly, I'm done. If this is some Jolly shit, I'm actually done. Please don't be Jolly. For everything that's good in this world, don't be Jolly. I'm gonna... Actually, I didn't do very much. Go for a Spike. Sledge Bomb, okay. I'll Sledge Bomb back. Those will do a lot more since he's offensive. Yep. And I can just kill him now. As that was a crit though, so maybe that might have mattered. But I get rid of this, which is better, so that's definitely worth it. And he just forfeits. All right, so we got to get revenge for that last game, man. That last game was ridiculous. Like, how in the hell? All right, this game, not really sure what's gonna happen here, but he's got a Weavile. Weavile is definitely a threat. Is very much a threat. If we get a sub down, we're pretty much in a good spot too. Their only rocker would be this. So Rose is very free, but Weavile is easily the lead. Like, there's no way they're not leading Weavile. I'm leading this. Okay, they didn't lead Weavile. They led the opposite Mon. They led the opposite of what I thought they lead. Okay. I'm gonna sub here. And I want to see if they rock up. Nope, they're not gonna rock up. Okay. I'm gonna try it again. Nope, they knocked. Okay. So I'm just gonna Flash Cannon and fuck it. Like, honestly, getting damage on that's just worth it, and I can just surf here. Cause he dies. Okay. They have to Thunderbolt. I'm gonna go Rose on Thunderbolt. Yep. And I can just Spike here. And I will Spike again. Actually, I can sleep this now. On the off chance to do something else. Sledge Bomb. Okay, so that's Life Orb. Okay, cool. Let's see. I'm gonna go for another Spike. They go Ments. That's scary as shit. Question is, are you going to be a DD variant or are you going to be something else? Should be DD. Honestly, I just want to win with Chomp right now, but I'm so afraid of this thing. I'm legit so afraid of this right now. Because this thing could just win right now. Now I don't want him to go Weavile and then just kill me with Chart. But I don't think Chart kills. But Chart from Donphan will, since he's dual status. Not dual status, but whatever. It's his ass. I need to keep Empo around for the... Actually, Empo can win. Empo can win. Yeah, Empo can win. I'm just debating on if I sack this or not. And I think I do. Sub. Okay, thank God I did that. So, sub DD. That's fine. It's perfectly fine with me. Yeah, sub DD. That's fine with me. I don't care. So I can just try and claw that back. Alright, so that dies, which is definitely worth. So Mence dies. He has to go Weavile, which we can go into Empo on that and then just surf everything. And that should be the game, I believe. And they go Dawn first. I'm gonna be really sad if they go for spin right now. I'm gonna be very sad if they go for spin right now. I'll be even more sad if they actually just I think they spin. I do. Yeah, they did spin, and it didn't kill. Of course, it didn't fucking kill. Oh wait, but they couldn't even get it off. So good. Okay, nice. So I'm still in a good spot. But damn, Donphan's so fat. Donphan's so defensively fat. It's crazy. Speaking of Donphan, I love that mon. That mon's so good. It's such a good spinner. Such a good spinner. Good knockoff user. Very good offensively too. Ice Shard can kill me from this range. I have to go Empo. Empo or even Tar's okay. I like Tar a little bit. But Empo was way safer. So he has to Ice Shard or Crash. And I can just surf here. And that's game. Thank God. Okay, so we managed to beat this guy. Very, very odd team, but we managed somehow. Man, I think I made the right call with Zone. Zone didn't really cover much anyway, to be fair. So I think I made the right call going for Flash Cannon. I guess this wasn't the rocker then. Or maybe it was, but he just didn't go for rocks. He's just some weird knockoff spin EQ thing. Yeah, we managed to win that game, so that's pretty cool. I can do one more, actually. I'll do one more with this one, and then we'll try the Rotom one out. See how that goes. Ah! Death. We got Azu and we got Zone together. Nice. No fairy type. What? I keep saying there's no fairy type, but there's a fairy type clearly there. Okay, there's a couple things we can do. Rose looks really good. Rose looks very, very good. Can sleep powder something, put it to sleep, get spikes down and pressure the grounded mons. Rose can handle Latios to some extent depending on the variant. Tar is also really good too for handling that as well. And also we can pressure Scizor too. I see an end game of Chomp cleaning. I definitely see that end game. Empo can offensively pressure a lot of stuff here too. So you know what? I'm gonna lead Rose Raid. Let's see what they lead. They lead Scizor and Ambipom, of course. Okay. That's actually a good lead. I should have led Empo then. Question: you definitely fake out. I'm gonna go Zone first and see what they do. Fake out, okay. And I could sub here, but I want to see. They're not okay. They're not Life Orb, which is good. So maybe it's like Silk Scarf or something. Which if that's the case, then how do I get around that? Could make the Empo play, but I feel like that Zone might be fast. Probably a fast Zone. I'm gonna sub here and find out what's happening here. Now that should have been a Flash Cannon, but it's okay. I can Flash Cannon here since he has to do something else. Okay, so let's see. Okay, that's Max Spadef. That is Spadef as hell. It's actually a problem. It's a very big problem. This is max BDF. I'm gonna go Lottie. Is he gonna predict it? He did. Okay, that's fine. The Psychic here goes Scizor. Okay, so Scizor comes in. Scizor can just U-turn. Can't really stop that, honestly. I'm already behind by a lot because of that. Like, I really got nothing out of that besides a weakened zone and a knockoff Lottie. Or a knocked off Lottie. I'll just Thunderbolt for damage. It's still, like, decent, so it's something. I don't like that, but I think it's the only play I can make. Ambipom gets to come back in, though, which sucks. Yeah, okay, this wasn't it. This wasn't it. This definitely wasn't the one. It wasn't what I needed. Just Flash Cannon. Okay, let's Flash Cannon again. So let's see. He should so fake out U-turn. Okay. So Gliscor's just gonna come back in and still takes nothing from that. Okay. I have to do it again. I didn't like that play, but like, I'm really far behind. And I have to catch him doing something stupid, so this BDF Gliscor really just kind of messing me up right now. Could go Chomp, but I don't think Chomp is killing that. Like, not at that range. And again, he has 2 switch-ins, or more than 1 switch-in to handle me, so best play I can make is do this and just click Surf, because he'll just EQ anyway. Or maybe he'll knock off. Or he'll go Azu. I think Azu makes a lot of sense. Zone, okay. Please be faster. Please be faster. Please be faster, please. Nope. Alright, so we're gonna lose. I'll just go for a Spike. Actually, yeah, I'll Spike anyway. And he's faster anyway, too, so that's good to know. Spike again. Just Sleep Powder. Can't really do much. I like to go Tar, but I can't really make the Tar play anymore. I have to hope he goes Scizor right now. Oh yeah, she did Psychic, okay. So, I'll just, well, he gets a free switch into whatever, so he will go Scizor right now. Maybe I can still do this, but it's going to be really close, only because of a couple things, the Ambipom and everything. So, I'll go Tar, and hopefully he just goes into Scizor right now. But I think he'll just sack this. Yeah, he was sacking it. Okay, well, I'll Crunch as he goes into Gliscor. Because he's just going to sack this one right now. Yeah, I definitely messed up. I messed up a lot here. Yeah, it does no damage since he's defensive. Yeah, I don't really get a whole lot out of this. I'll just Crunch again. Maybe try and get a defense drop. Okay, I did get it. Let's do it again. I'll keep crunching this thing. I don't care. Crunches, I mean, now I'm going to keep crunching. I have to. I literally have to. Yeah, so he sacks Zone. Rocks would have been nice there, but it's kind of too late to get them down now. And I can see an Azu switch coming in. You know, honestly, if he... Hold on. If he goes Azu... Nah. I was going to say if he went Azu, I probably was okay. But it's kind of too late now. Goes for Rocks there, so now my thing is dead. And we do get a drop again, which is still nice. So... I'm going to Crunch again. I'd rather go for Rock. Actually... I'm going to keep crunching. I can't. I literally can't. I want Rocks, but I can't do it, and he just sacks it. So that would have been the play to get Rocks down. Because then this would have been even better, or even better for for what's it called? But yeah, I can't do that. I have to keep crunching until I get a drop on him again. So come on, Tar. Break through for me so we can win with Chomp. Because the Chomp win is still possible, but he gets a crit. So he has to recover here again. In order to, yeah. And we don't get a drop, of course we don't. That sucks. That sucks a lot. Oh well. Hopefully we get a crit outrage. But yeah, I couldn't really do much. I don't think there was much I could have done, honestly. He knocks off. Okay. So he gets to go into Azu for free, and we're kind of just... Actually, no, this is better still. Because I can at least like switch up my moves now, but Ambipom is still going to be able to deal with me, and he just... Can get the 2-turn, but like, it's still over, I think. Yeah, it's still over. Have to EQ here, and hopefully we can get a crit or something. Nope. Alright. GG. Honestly, he played really well. I just didn't know how to play around Ambipom. Like, I literally didn't know how to play around that Mon. I think, I don't know. I definitely made some bad calls. I don't think I was aggressive enough against the Gliscor. I should have been more aggressive. Like, I think it was... But no, it really was when I subbed. That's where I failed. I shouldn't have subbed on the first turn. I think if anything, I should have just kept going for Flash Cannon. Like, I think if I just Flash Cannon on the following turn, I might have gotten something out of it and maybe forced him to roost. Maybe, but that's a really hard play. That's just a really hard play to make. But we lose that, so it's fine. Alright, I'll do one more game. And then I guess that'll be that. And I'll probably just record the following part with the other team. So we have a different game here. And this game has no fairy type. So that is what I love to see. I love to see no fairy type. Okay, so this team is very offensive. He has a couple leads, being Azelf or being Gliscor. I'm sure he'll lead Gliscor. But if he doesn't and leads Azelf, I get rocks down. And I'd rather go for rocks early if I can. But hold on, let's actually think about this a little bit more clearly. Chomp outrage sweep is possible, but again we have to deal with his own chomp as well. If it's a scarf form, we can handle that, especially if it's gonna be locked in. Zone can handle it, so can Empo together. Just a lot of things to really account for right now. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to lead Tar. Tar defensively only handles Azelf. It doesn't really handle much else. Catches, I mean, I guess it catches Rotom still, and also catches the Tar, or not catches Tar, but catches the Scissor, but that's it. Outside that, Empo can kind of do its job too. So I'll lead Tar in case he leads Azelf. If it's something like that, then well, I have to throw a Mon away. So it's gonna have to be Rosary, which sucks. I didn't think he'd lead it Crawdaunt. Okay, yeah, I gotta throw out Rose. So let's see. Oh, good, he missed. Okay, I can sleep powder the Gliscor right now. But he knows. He knows. Now he gets a free switch. Okay. I'm going Empo. And I'm going to click Surf. And I get rid of that. That's perfect. Okay, so that dying is literally the best thing possible. So now we can kind of just outrage through a little bit, which is very nice. Azelf comes in. I guess he'll go for rocks. That's probably what he wants. Pretty sure that's exactly what he wants. But we got blessed there for the miss. we got absolutely blessed for that miss. Cause holy shit. Honestly, I don't know why. Well, no, Crab Hammer's free. Like that's always free against Tar. I played too much against the lead. Should probably think a little bit more about it. But you know, it's kind of funny when I think about leads in this metagame. Like it feels kind of similar to DPP. With how the lead matchup is, because again, there's like certain leads that you have. Again, like Azelf lead's one of the most common leads in DPP. But here it's like different because of the team preview. Like back then, there was no team preview, so I'm saying back then, like I actually played the metagame back then. I actually didn't, but I played it recently enough to know at least like certain matchups. But yeah, it's just kind of funny just to see how the lead matchup has changed. Or, like, how much the lead matchup has, like, changed slightly, but it's still the same stuff. Like, again, Azelf lead and whatnot. But you can also be aggressive, too. So, couldn't really account for the Crawdaunt lead. But yeah, I could sack this. I think I should sack it. It's probably the smartest play to just sack it. So, I'll just sack it in case he rocks up. But yeah, he does that. So, I get rocks down. Or I get rocks down as he goes into Crawdaunt. Which is okay, still. Oh, okay. I get to Fire Blast that. So that is dying, which is perfect. And I get to crunch it since we're faster still. Oh, we weren't faster. Alright, so Crawdon comes in. So now that Dawn's in here, I think Chomp is pretty much free to do its job. I can sack Zone at this point. Don't really need it. And he keeps missing. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. He honestly should have killed my Rose Raid. If he killed it, he would have been in a much better spot than I am. But I can Flash Cannon here. And that's pretty much dead. And I can just outrage Sweep now. So, yeah. Let's go for Psychic. Just in case he's like Scarfed or something. Rotom's dead. This is dead. Oh, okay, this wasn't Scarfed. That's dead. This was Scarfed, though. We Thunderbolt that since he's gonna die, and yeah. I feel bad for my opponent. I really do. I genuinely feel bad for them. I don't know if I don't think outrage kills me. I don't think it does. I'm gonna find out right now. Does it kill me? Nope. Alright, because that's Tar, baby. That's Young Tar, baby. Young Tar. But yeah, we can just, he U-turns there, and we can just outrage and win. So, GG. Honestly, I feel kind of bad saying GG. I probably wouldn't say it. Yeah, he just dipped after that. But yeah. So that's going to be that for the Showdown Live. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, I do apologize for the way I've been playing. I felt like I didn't play the best. I kind of just let games go by, really. I didn't really consider too much of the matchups, really. I'm surprised that Zone did a lot, though. Like, Zone actually wasn't that bad. I just feel like maybe maybe sub isn't the way. Maybe, like, Specs could work, too, or, like, or something. But I think Zone really is the problem for this team. I do think Rotom is a lot better. So, again, we'll find out how Rotom does in the next live. So yeah, again, I hope you guys did enjoy it, though. I had a lot of fun playing these games, though, because these were really fun to see and really cool to see some different kind of team variants and whatnot. But yeah, again, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, please make sure to leave a like and comment on the video, letting me know, again, what's your favorite offensive water type. And yeah, it's gonna be that. Be safe, wash your hands, and I'll see you for some more Pokemon BDSP OU Showdown lives. Be safe, wash your hands, and peace out.